Hello again, everyone. This is Maylene, and I'm back for another vlog. Robert and I are excited to do our very first real road trip in the van, which is the van life. And we are heading to Banff National Park. And I actually added the word beyond because we are such spontaneous people that I'm sure beyond Banff, we could end up going in a lot more places and way beyond. This is our departure day, and we are prepping the van for everything we're going to need for this trip. And this trip, we're planning on being away for 3 weeks. We are so touched that our children, Sean and Aaron, gave us these presents just before we left. Myro, Maylene and Robert, or Maylene Roslet.
Over here.
And we're off. After a few hours of driving, we realized that we might as well buy a can of bear spray. You won't believe this, but after having lived in this country for as long as I have, this is the very first time I've been to a Cabela's. It's amazing. Who needs Animal Kingdom when you have Cabela's? I've taken quite a few videos while we were here in Cabela's that maybe I should name this vlog my trip to Cabela's. After that exciting trip to the Cabela's, we are now headed to our first stop for the night. And we are heading to a Walmart in Belvedere, just west of Chicago. Just looking for a good spot to park for the night, and we found our spot. We're just getting ready to settle for the night, and we're going to start watching TV. And who would have thought that you could have a nice view of the sunset while parked in a Walmart parking lot? And a nice sunrise the next morning. It's 6 a.m. in the morning right now, and we're just going to keep driving north.
Sure, that's what it is.
This is Lake St. Croix in Minnesota, just outside of St. Paul, Minnesota. And we check out all those boats out there, and we think that since it's July the 4th weekend, they're out there to wait for the fireworks display.
Like Crystal River.
All the boats are much bigger.
Yeah.
After around 7 hours of driving today, we are now approaching our second Walmart on our second night, and this is in Brainerd, which is 2.5 hours north of St. Paul, Minnesota. Early morning of day 3 of the road trip, and we are just going to keep going towards the north. We are in Bemidji again. This is actually our second time being in Bemidji. First time was in 2015 when we just finished watching the series Fargo, and while watching the series we really loved the location, and we thought it's in Bemidji, so let's go to Bemidji. And while in Bemidji in 2015 and looking around the area, we realized that what was in the series didn't look like it's the same place in Bemidji. So while in Bemidji in 2015 and looking at the area, we actually researched on where was Fargo series filmed and discovered that it was actually filmed in Calgary, Alberta. Big fail. Since we were there already anyway, we thought might as well enjoy it and pose with Paul Bunyan and bathe the blue ox. We are now in Turtle River State Park and we are going to be staying in a campground, and this is going to be our first time. It's a good thing the campground is not very busy, so we were able to drive around and look for a good spot, and this is our spot. Van life is when your cooking area is your dining area.
That's not close. It's almost like it's a surfing thing. Oh, that's cooking tonight!
There's a lot of silos in North Dakota being one of the bread baskets of the country. At this point, we are shooting for the North Portal border in Saskatchewan, and look at where Google Map took us. We are now approaching North Portal border control, and that would take us to Saskatchewan area of Canada. I'm not sure if it's 24 hours before or 48 hours before you have to get your QR code by using this app to enter Canada. It was a pain-free process to enter Canada. We just got asked a couple of questions like how long we're planning to stay in Canada and what are we doing there. See you all on the next vlog.
Welcome to Canada.